Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jenny Jaguar and you are now in the Jaguar's Den. So this space is dedicated to anyone on the path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. I'm about to get into a Capricorn blockages and priorities reading for the month of June. For my Capricorns, I know it's been a minute, so I don't know, I'm changing the layout. I know I have to play catch up and do all the signs. I haven't done all of them in a minute. Been going through things, healing myself. I don't know, sometimes when you don't get consistent readings, it could be time in like your personal life to go through life's tests and stop taking insight from other people and just discern what it is you need to do for yourself. So I don't know, take it resonates. All right, I'm gonna try to figure out what to do with the layout of my readings on Saturday. So if I make any changes to the layout on my current reading list, it will be done for Saturday. All right, so let's get a current energy check for my Capricorns to see if this blockages and priorities reading will even resonate for you. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what is going on for my Capricorn placements? I have a moon and a 9 of cups. So you're secretly happy about something. Okay, give me one more card. The moon, 9 of cups in the world. 6 of cups at the bottom of the deck. This is like doing some inner healing. Closing out cycles, feeling this 6 of cups giving me the idea that maybe you're healing certain aspects about yourself to feel safe within yourself. Maybe there are like certain things that you experienced in the past. There are maybe certain people, or I don't know, something heavy with Pisces and Scorpio out here could be significant. Capricorn, that's you for the world. Oh my Lord, my ankle's itching. Please don't be no mosquito. Ooh. Hold on, child. All right, so yeah, maybe some inner happiness will help you it's either some inner happiness will help you better shine or be seen. With the World card, that could be like being seen. Could be somebody secretly watching you, being happy. Now it's the moon, so it could be your spirit guides, your ancestors being proud of you, watching you close the cycle. I don't know, until it resonates, but Scorpio, Pisces, you Capricorn, as well as any fixed sign that's Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, I think. Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. That's fire. What is that? Earth, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Anyhow, chat, say it resonates. Let's get into it. We want your insight on your priorities as it pertains to next 3 months. So, if any of that first spread resonated with you, then you're in the right spot. We're about to get into your priorities for the month of June, Capricorn. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me your insight on Capricorn placing priorities as it pertains to love, career, and self-development. All right, so there we go. For love, career, and self-development. Self-development and Capricorn placements. All right, Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. So for love, we have the Page of Wands. Career, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, you know, that's good. And self-development, we have the Four of Pentacles. So with Page of Wands, maybe there's a new beginning or something new. Oh, going on in relationships with you. And here, I'll use this one. So let's see. Maybe you have like a new beginning or something with the King of Pentacles energy who is holding back. Or that you're holding back from. This is like a very generous person. Maybe you're looking back at the reasons why you're holding back from this individual. Or are you secretly watching somebody, wanting to have a new beginning with somebody? Okay, here we go. So, priority right now when it comes to love is the Page of Wands. What is blocking you? Ace of Pentacles. So, maybe there's an offer or something. It's funny, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And so maybe there is a new beginning in relationships that's coming, but maybe there's a work opportunity or something that's in the way. Maybe there is some opportunity, something physical that is something potentially great. I think I'm going great because the Ace of Pentacles is like a seed, like potential, like it could either be good or bad. And that could be the reason why it's blocking you. Okay, so let's see. What you need to change. Strength. So maybe you're holding back when you don't need to. Helpful outside influences. Ten of Swords. And so maybe if this is in relationships and you're holding back from a new beginning with somebody, maybe because of financial reasons or whatever, maybe the beneficial thing is that it has ended. I don't know, I'm gonna clarify this. But the outcome for this, Nine of Pentacles. And so I guess you're gonna stay single. With a Page of Wands. I don't know. I mean, this don't have to make sense to me. It makes sense to you, but you know what? Just to make sure, because I don't know what this is. Helpful outside influence. So, Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Ace of Pentacles for what is blocking my Capricorn placements? New Oracle came in reverse. So this, whatever this is, ain't nothing new. Maybe that's the blockage. It's like the same thing coming back. You need to do something else with this New Oracle in reverse. Ooh. Celebration dating is in reverse. It's like, baby, it ain't nothing like that. So maybe it's somebody trying to come back that you already rejected. All right, so Spirit, can you clarify the Leo, the Strength card for things that need to change? Spiritual awakening, intuition. What else? Days, weeks, blocks, obstacles. Chemistry, spark, attraction, magnetic pull. Could it be that you're going on a spiritual journey and you're going through blocks or obstacles right now? Or maybe you're allowing time or something to block your intuitive guiding. All right, what is this blocks and obstacles? Eyes mesmerized. What is the days, weeks? Soul mission, purpose path, spiritual awakening, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on a karmic cycle. So whoever is coming back could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you're on a karmic cycle with. And maybe in a few days or weeks, maybe 15, 1-5, it could be significant. We got April 15th out here. That's Aries season, so could be Aries trap. So maybe something's gonna happen to you. I don't know, this Aries or something dealing with them on like soul mission. But if you're not focused, if you're focused on whatever this karmic cycle was with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the eyes mesmerized, you could have this blockage. So maybe there is a new beginning with the relationship coming, but you're still focused on this past relationship thing from this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Probably heavy on the Leo with the Strength card or for what you need to change. That is coming back that you probably need to keep going. Because for the beneficial influence, it did say that that was the Ten of Swords. Gemini energy. Yeah, something to do with a Virgo too, because Virgo's out here too. Maybe there is a Virgo in the mix that is sitting here watching, stalking the relationship or something. If they're not a Leo, then it could just be a very attractive person that you had chemistry with. Take it, focus, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. All right, so as it goes to career, how rude of me. Let me see if this helps. No. Like, I don't care. I don't care what you see. All right, so going into career, we have the King of Pentacles. Good energy. I love to see it. Maybe people are watching you make money. People are watching you in abundance. People are watching you be successful. And you are having to protect yourself because they want you to share. This is giving me energy of the little red hen that wanted to make some bread. I don't know, it was some type of bread. I don't know, but I remember at school, had the story of the little red hen, and we ended up having to bake a little bread, for an example. But anyway, if you don't know the story of the little red hen, it's basically this little red hen had the wonderful idea to make some bread. And she went to different friends to add, hey, like, I want to make some bread, but you know, we got to cut the wheat, get some sugar, churn the butter, do all this and that. And each person went to there just like, oof, I don't know if I can help you. I don't want to do that. Like, churn some butter, like, no, I don't know if I can help you, but good luck with that. And so she ended up doing all the things that she needed to do to get the ingredients for her bread. And once she then she made the bread. Once she started baking the bread, then everybody could smell the food cooking. So then they all came out her window and said, oh my goodness, little red hen, what you got going? What you got cooking? Oh, that smell good, little red hen. And she was like, go make your own bread. So yeah, it's giving that type of energy, Capricorn. So maybe that's what you're dealing with. But right now, the energy, you right now as a refers to your career is a King of Pentacles, probably sitting pretty. What is blocking you? I don't know. Oh, I did break it. Anyhow, well, I'm here like, don't go fucking up the flow now. Don't shuffle. But anywho, what is blocking you right now is contribute. Maybe you're not contributing in a way that you should. Build your authority by creating content for your own website and by guest posting on popular blogs in your niche. So, are you doing what you need to do to build your authority? You say you want the power, but you're not putting in the work. Like, people don't come out, Steve Jobs, Oprah, all these other successful entrepreneurs, they didn't start off like Rihanna didn't become a billionaire with selling makeup. No, she was out there two-stepping on the stage, pawning the replay, okay? She was oh my gosh, if I could edit that video there, I will. But anywho, like, she put them steps in before she was like, F this, I'm only doing shows that I really want to, okay? So, maybe you're feeling like maybe you need to get into this King of Pentacles energy, or maybe you're already in this King of Pentacles energy, but you're not, maybe you still need to have maybe you are a King of Pentacles, but you need to have that hustler mentality of like a Page of Wands that's just like feeling like they're cultivating their craft and they're just putting their reps in. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. So it resonates. Child, I don't know what's your life. Flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Now, what you need to change is invest came out, growing wealth. So invest in yourself to learn the skills you need to create a thriving business that grows wealth for you. So maybe you need to go get continuing education. You need to talk to the right people. Maybe go on YouTube, find the right videos to help you learn how to invest in yourself properly. What is it? Maybe you've been getting advice from people who are in a place in their life that you don't have aspects to be. Like, you probably taking financial advice from somebody that's been working a 9-to-5, is stressed out, chronic health conditions, ain't happy in their own damn life, and they just know how to pay bills and not how to have a successful fulfilling life and career that you would be happy to get up and go to every day. So, yeah, and also learn how to work with somebody that knows how to, a thriving business that grows wealth for you. I remember when I was first started coaching, I was looking for business coaches that could help me grow my business. And I don't know, like later down the road, I could see how the methods that they were trying to teach um, were just stressful. I don't know. Like over time, I could see them like changing the strategy because they started to look burned out and they had to pivot because even one of the people I was following or invested in just was basically saying that she did not invest her money well. And so her business model did not help her healthy, well, and thriving. And I was like, well, I guess it's probably why it didn't really work for me because I was like, I ain't got them problems in my business. So, anywho, that could be what you need to change. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Now, helpful outside influences is trust. So, whatever it is that you do in your business, people trust you, or you. It says implement a solid marketing plan that builds your clients' trust in you. When you show up consistently for them, they'll know that you care. So considering what's blocking you is contribute. Maybe you already have an online marketing plan or strategy that already has your ideal clients building trust in you, but you're not consistent. Okay. You're not consistent. Maybe you're holding back. Maybe you're shy. Maybe you're self-conscious or whatever. Maybe because your past investments didn't yield the results in your business that you want. And you need to make those changes. And maybe you need to talk about those changes. I don't know. Maybe because I was reading some information about how being vulnerable and talking about the ups and downs of business can help people invest in you. I don't know. People like rooting for the underdog, basically. Now, the outcome of this will be go live. So, build an authentic relationship with your audience by hosting live sessions around your topic on social media. So, maybe the outcome is that you're going to start going live or contributing on social media in ways that you need to. Anything else with this go live? Align, stay in alignment with your core values and your vision for the lifestyle you want to create with your business. And then appreciate. Practice gratitude as part of your sacred ritual, feeling deep appreciation for your blessings. Manifest more abundance and joy. Okay, so this could be for a 9-to-5er who has a side hustle that wants to be a full-time entrepreneur or entrepreneur themselves. It could be like a person who has a 9-to-5 and maybe you're just not contributing in the way that you need to. Maybe there are certain outlets that you need to write in and contribute in your 9-to-5 that you are not taking advantage of. Maybe you need to learn to align with the people that you are engaging with, or in your office or wherever you work, and appreciate them and how receptive they are when you contribute. Maybe it's something to do with how you perceive people take you in, because you do have trust for helpful outside influence, but the blocking is contribute. So maybe you don't contribute because you don't trust them. Maybe it's like they're investing in you, but you're not investing back into them. Yeah, believe is at the bottom of the deck. Saying yes to believing in yourself and in your business vision. Move forward knowing that your success is assured. And I was just talking to a coaching client about this, and and it's so funny that when I like do health coaching, because on my other channel, when I first started my other channel, I used to do health coach and life coach PSAs. Because I would always see so many parallels to life issues and blockages that parallel to mental, physical, or emotional health issues as well. And I'm like, yo, if you learn to heal your body, you can heal your life. And basically, my whole coaching framework is learning how to find the parallels and heal yourself in both aspects of life at the same time without making it feel like overwhelm or overload. So, yeah, I don't know. Tell you what resonates. It is what it is. Now, going on to self-development, we have a Four of Pentacles. This is giving the idea of maybe somebody that is gatekeeping. Maybe Spirit is saying, don't do that. Don't do that. But it could be just you learning to protect yourself and your assets from individuals who don't respect you. And the Hermit is maybe being wise with who you share your resources with. Because maybe you're the type of person that would just be like, oh, hey, life's good. I'm going to be around people who want to celebrate with me. But maybe when things went down or there were bumps on the road, you would see that people would dwindle or scatter. Alright, so Spirit, can you give me insight on this Four of Pentacles? Okay, so I'm hearing in my ears, like, if you turn the light off long enough, you'll see all the roaches. If you turn it on, you'll see them scatter. So, I don't know. Maybe it's been like a light flickering moment going on in your life, or a sequence of events going on in your life where when you're up, people around, when things are out, people are out. So you just like you're seeing the pattern of how people come in and out of your life according to how well you're doing in life, I guess. So here we go. Four of Pentacles is your priority right now. What is blocking you? Choice. You're being indecisive. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. So, I don't know if I'm going to clarify what choice. I don't care. This is your life. You know what choice you need to make. Use your intuition. Why am I sitting here trying to clarify everything? You need to do the work, all right? This channel is for deep healing and intuitive awareness. It is something that I do with my coaching clients. When I ask a difficult question, that they'll just be like, oof. And their eyes go off. I'm like, look, you have to do that on your own time. I'm trying to move forward. You do that shadow work at home. So you know what to do. Things you need to change, expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities. Imagine the possibilities and go for them. And I said time to imagine the impossibilities. So maybe you are focusing on reasons why it can't happen, and the things that are very well possible that you feel like can't happen, you think are impossible. So, I don't know, maybe you need to focus on expanding your mind and seeing how the universe can make the impossible possible for you. And I'm hearing that Brandy and Whitney Houston song from that Cinderella remake they did. Impossible, impossible, impossible. So I don't know. Maybe you need to change. Yeah, maybe you need to call upon your ancestors and just be saying impossible, impossible, and just have them show you they can make the impossible possible for you. But you gotta freaking listen, okay? Listen, Capricorn, you sitting here tapping on your forehead. Activate that reticular activating system, okay? Activate, okay? Anywho, helpful outside influences. Pay attention. Maybe you are paying attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So maybe you are paying attention, which is why your priority for self-development is this Four of Pentacles energy. You see these hoes watching. They looking hungry and you looking like a freaking pork chop, baby. No cap. All right, so the outcome of this will be create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. So you thinking small, you be thinking large, bitch, think large. All right, so maybe when you expand your mindset on how the impossible can be possible for you, that will inspire you to create and to continue to manifest this King of Pentacles energy. And maybe you feel like your life is unstable. Maybe you've been going through a lot of instability in your life and you're like, fuck this. I am building a life that I no longer have to dig myself up out of. Card at the bottom of the deck says slow down. Life isn't a race nor a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life and clarity with ease. So it's kind of giving the energy of like somebody who wants to get to this King of Pentacles energy but wants to skip through the Knight of Pentacles energy. And it's like you have to get it right. You don't want to get it right. It's okay. Maybe it's like you're trying to hurry up and get some quick fixes. So, and you're thinking like, okay, so when I get a good lump sum of money, like everything will be okay. But maybe you realize when you get a lump sum of money or when you get what you need, you find yourself in a state of need again. And whatever, you're always in a constant state of need or lack, whatever, whether it's finances, it could be resources, living situation, whatever. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. But and maybe now you're getting tired of that and you want to manifest a stable environment to where you're comfortable. You don't feel like your nervous system is out of whack. You don't feel like you're in survivor mode every few seasons. And you know what? Your body tends to remember, it doesn't remember days and months, but your nervous system does remember seasons. And I did have a client who would go through depressive or manic episodes around a certain time of year when they experience something traumatic in their life. So in the same sense, if you find yourself constantly going through seasons of survival mode, maybe you need to look at whatever happened in your past and see the seasons and maybe recognize how your nervous system is repeating certain patterns and do the work to heal your nervous system. I don't know. Just, yeah, take it resonates. So that's that as it goes to personal or self-development. Let's close it out. We're going to get a little idea of who the F you are real quick. So we're going to do a 7-card spread to get a little bit more insight on who you are. These 7 questions we're going to ask, get insight on who you are right now, what you don't know about yourself, what you need to relinquish, what you need to develop, your current quest, outside positive influences, and where it will lead. Now let's give you more insight on who my Capricorn placements are right now. And I already started, I'm gonna do it. So, number 1, who you are right now, you're the King of Cups. You're playing it calm, cool, and collected, not wanting to show your emotions. Maybe you are being very intuitive. This could be like the King of Cups, they know how to love themselves and put themselves first, as well as making sure that the others are around them are taken care of. This is an emotionally intelligent person, the King of Cups. So maybe you're emotionally intelligent, okay? Kudos to you. What you don't know about yourself. 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you don't realize you're without something. Maybe considering you are the King of Cups, maybe you are lacking like emotional support at this time. Let's clarify this. Can you clarify this 5 of Pentacles for what my Capricorns don't know about themselves? Ooh. Insight on this 5 of Pentacles. The Moon. Moon, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords. This is like, are you secretly feeling left behind or secretly feeling ghosted or abandoned by some Knight of Wands energy that broke your heart or left you disappointed? 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And I said it feels like this could be like emotional loss, emotional lack. And yeah, 8 of Cups this could be a fire sign. That's red. Red can be energy as in the fire. Suit or fire signs. Could be somebody like leaving you for somebody else for better. And maybe that was a humbling experience, like knowing that somebody left you. This is even the energy of like somebody, maybe you feel like somebody is on their high horse and they're trying to kick you while you're down. Or they saw you struggling and was like, whoa, let's avoid this person. And so maybe you feel like your sense of lack, your sense of need is something shameful. I don't know, child, take it resonates. It's not true, okay? It's not true. What is this? Yeah, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know, there's some disappointment. It has to do with some disappointment. Okay, let's see. What you need to relinquish or let go of. Ooh. So Queen of Pentacles came out, but also King of Pentacles reverse. So do I take both of them? Yes. And somebody, and it's a Nine of Cups to clarify. So maybe there is an energy that you were happy to be with that maybe made you happy. Maybe it was a counterpart, a spouse, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. They are the same suit, so it could have been a lover, a spouse. Considering how this King of Pentacles is reversed, maybe this was like, it's like your evil twin, like the evil version of you. They brought the bad side out of you. They brought out your toxic traits. And maybe you have a lot of love for them. And maybe they have a child or a pet or something that y'all together took care of. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles had a King of Pentacles reversed around them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. Maybe this could be like a family member or a friend who had a toxic lover with them that you had to leave behind because you just couldn't deal. Yeah, that Five of Pentacles does have two people on that suit. Maybe on the outside they look real abundant, like they're nourishing and affluent or whatever, but that is not the case. They're energy drainers. What you need to develop? Empress. Maybe you're a mother. Maybe you need to develop your I was gonna say parenting skills, but not only your parenting skills, but just harness your feminine energy, your personal power. Considering how the Empress is underneath the Five of Pentacles, maybe it's developing your energy to either help out people in a time of need, or maybe learn how to be a guide for people in a time of need. Not necessarily, because in your career spread, what you had an issue doing was contributing and promoting. So maybe one thing you have an issue with is being a good role model, good example, and you can either give them something for a quick fix, or you can educate them on how to fix their lives. So I don't know, maybe because in your previous spread you did get that was the Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So maybe you need to show tips or something how to regain stability. I don't know. You were inspiration, Capricorn. Maybe you need to show people how to inspire people how to get their own lives together by you thriving. Okay. Let me clarify. Spirit, can you clarify this Empress? Let me clarify this Empress for what my Capricorns need to develop. Maybe it's a mother figure that is in need and you need to develop them. Chat, I don't know. Okay, can you clarify this Empress energy in my Capricorn thing to develop? Page of Cups. This is giving child. Can you clarify? Page of Wands again. Six of Pentacles. So Page of Cups is clarified by the King of Pentacles. Four of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords. And the Strength card clarified by the Knight of Wands. And so maybe a King of Pentacles is trying to come back to you with a love offer, and they are really worried or stressing over maybe some health issue. Yeah, maybe this one, maybe you are dealing with a mother figure, or you have a child that has like a spouse that is sick or either has mental or health issues, or that is stressing them up, causing them health issues. And they're having a hard time keeping together. They're having a hard time staying motivated, or trying not to be impulsive about things. Because this Nine of Wands is looking at this person crying in the bed like, ugh. But it's given like on the outside, they look like, oh, everything's good. But maybe behind closed doors, it's like a completely different story. I don't know, child. Maybe, I don't know. That's what you need to develop. Child, I don't know. Your current quest. Three of Wands, is that supposed to be reversed? No. Okay. So you need to take action. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What action do they need to take, Spirit? Maybe it has something to do with this Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles reverse. Can you clarify these three wands for my Capricorn's current quest? King of Wands. Trying to gain power. That's a lot. this is giving, because you did get the King of Pentacles energy for your career. So maybe you want to use your charisma, use your charm, show your authority in your business, maybe so you can support yourself and make it on your own financially, and maybe be able to give back to this Five of Pentacles energy. Look like you got a bunch of scrubs around you. Not scrubs, that's so rude. You probably got a bunch of loving people that are in need, that are stressing you out. But yeah, maybe you want to be able to help them, but you're frustrated because you ain't there yet, but you know you're close. I don't know, tell you what resonates. Where will this lead? No, outside positive influences for you. Ooh. Did you see how that devil landed on top of this Empress? Maybe this Empress energy is, okay, I see this one or two ways. Either there is a mother figure or Empress figure that is toxic, that you need to learn how to take action with, or learn how to navigate dealing with, or you need to learn how to tap into your Empress energy and let go of whatever obsessions, attachments, addictions that you may have, or vices. We all have our vices. And it's not like just saying, oh, I don't do drugs. But, you know, if you're staying up on social media all the time, if you're watching a bunch of tarot, allowing yourself to replay negative mental loops, then that could be considered an addiction as well. All right. No, that's an outside positive influence. Oh, snap. But another outside positive influence could be that this mother figure is bound, is tied up in karmic stuff, if this is an outside person. Or it could be that whoever you're dealing with, this Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, reverse energy that you need to let go of, they're caught up in their own toxic mess, so it's easy for you to just like back on out of there. All right. Now, where will this lead? Six of Wands, you're going to be successful. So it's seeming like you need to just let go of the toxic people in your life in order to reach success. Like you have some dead weight and you need to let them go. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Child. I don't know. Tell you resonates. Let's close this out with a little, let's go. Let's close. Yeah, you may be looking for something to put the final piece together, and it's literally right in front of you, but it's hard to find it because you are blocked by certain relationships. And I think that was something I was touching on earlier in this reading, but I don't know. It's your life. I'm just reading cards. Just reading energy. All right, so one final message from my Capricorn placements. One final pep talk. Fire under the patootie. It's time to hit the reset button, clear out the old so room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. All right. Oh, this came out earlier too. Slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. And then it says, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a sense of renewed confidence. All right, Capricorn. So this has been your blockages and priorities reading for the month of June. If you like the way I read, please do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. And I hope this helps. I want to say there will be a new lineup of readings for the month of June, so just stay tuned. I will update you on how that will go on Saturday. All right, so until then, happy healing.